Just step inside.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to VDC Playoffs Expert Semifinals. We have LG Purple Iris versus KC Espresso. And with me on the desk is Defoe. How are you feeling, Defoe?
You know, I'm feeling very good. This is my last day in New York, but it's a good chance to have a free moment to stream and get a chance to watch these two teams fight it out for a final shot at expert finals.
Right. So TT Espresso just came off of a win against KC Espresso just came off a win against TT in quarterfinals. It was 2-1. So really fun match. And meanwhile, LG standing at the first seed, 26-10 in the regular season, is looking like the expected favorites to win this match. Do we think that KC has any chance at all, or are we thinking that LG is just going to dominate this match?
I think KC has a legitimate shot tonight. When you look at their record for the season, it can be a little bit deceiving at first glance. They definitely did have some struggles early on, but since they've made some roster adjustments, I think if I remember correctly, they only have a total of 3 map losses since those roster moves, adding a couple of different players, and it really has sparked a fire underneath this team, kind of giving them the energy and the confidence that they need to make this playoff run that they have right now. So I don't think it's just going to be one-sided. I think this is definitely going to be a close match. Both of these teams definitely have the skill to put themselves into the finals, so I think we're looking forward to a really good matchup tonight.
All right. We should be getting into map bans soon, I believe. Teams are just getting ready, and other than that, let's talk about some of the players here. We got on LG Purple Iris, we have the captain Mini, who is the controller and the IGL for the team, and then we have Jag, who is a Sentinel player, mostly a chamber player, and then we have Saints, who is the flex player for LG. Then we have Zoru, who is also a flex player. And then we have Flark, who is the main duelist for LG. And then on KC Expert, we have Karumi, who is the duelist. We have Wari, who is the controller player. We have Pluto, who is the initiator. You have Frey, who is the sentinel. And then we have Combex, who's the captain, flex, and IGL. Who do you think are going to be the dangerous players into this match? Who do you think are going to be the stars? Who do you think is going to stand out?
So for the people that I know, there's 2 players on both sides that I can personally talk for. I'll start off with KC, Combex. He definitely has the experience in these types of situations. He has played at the collegiate level and has been a part of 3 different titles, if I recall correctly. So he knows the type of mentality you need to have going in and what needs to be talked about or keeping that good mindset for the team. He has a huge player pool or agent pool that he can pull from, and definitely knows the different ways to win. And from the other side on LG, Flark definitely has that ability just to stand out, that fragging ability that kind of gives his team that edge to lean on, so that it doesn't just have to be if he needs to stand up, he can stand up and make the necessary plays or necessary shots.
All right, and it looks like we are getting into map bans, and we see the first ban is going to be Breeze for KC. This is a pretty expected ban. I don't think a lot of teams really like Breeze. None that I know of, at least.
Yeah, Breeze is definitely one of the more disliked maps, Breeze and Icebox, in my opinion. So seeing those two ban might be a situation, but we see the next ban here coming in is Lotus from LG, and I think that's more of a tactical ban versus a comfort ban. What do you think?
Yeah, I think KC's Lotus has been pretty good in the past, as far as I know. And LG, I don't think plays a lot of Lotus. Yeah, it doesn't look like they've played pretty much any Lotus at all. So it makes sense that LG would ban it. And our first map is going to be Split, and our second map is going to be Bind. What do you think of these picks?
So I definitely already have an idea of what I think we'll see from KC, at least, for Split. Combex has always loved to do a heat-seeking missile type play between a Yoru and a Raze, where the Yoru goes into their ult, just runs out into the site. Okay, where's this person? Oh, here they are. Just shoot at my body, and you're good.
From what I know, from KC's last match, they actually lost Bind 13-15 against TT. And LG's last match on Bind was 13-9. They beat looks like L7 on Bind. And for Split, LG also won that map against OS. And KC, last time playing Split, they got absolutely destroyed by PA. 13-3. All right. I'm interested to see if they change up their comp or something on Split. And why would they pick it first if they have... I feel like they have a lot better maps than Split. What do you think? Oh, we get the Ascent Decider.
We might see something a little bit different from KC tonight. Knowing Combax, he's always thinking and trying to plan ahead as far as how to combat the teams that he's playing against. So it's still very possible that they might have a different look tonight. But I think as far as his bans go and his picks go, he's not going to pick something he doesn't think his team can't win. And we're seeing right off the bat that LG is going to start Split on defense, and then we're going to see here in just a moment where KC will start on the map for Bind.
I'm very interested by how both these teams did these bans. Looking at KC's match against TT, they won Ascent 13-1. They absolutely destroyed it. And LG decided to ban Sunset instead and let it through. So I'm interested to see if they have a good anti-strat ability on this really weird Ascent comp that KC likes to run a lot.
Yeah, I personally haven't had a chance to see how KC likes to run Ascent, so definitely exciting to watch that if it does go to a map 3. I do hope it goes to a map 3. I'm willing to stay up for it, but I'm looking forward to definitely a very strong matchup between two teams. One, a very hot and streaky team at the moment, KC Espresso, and then LG, probably the favorites going into expert playoffs.
Yeah. On Ascent, they like to play Breach, Raze, Fade, Omen, KJ. That is an interesting comp.
That kind of sounds like Combax. That sounds like something Combax would do. You know what?
And I mean, it worked really well for them. They 13-1 TT to get here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Split, they haven't played in a while. LG seems pretty confident on Split. They've played it a couple times in recent matches. What is something to note is that LG haven't played since the regular season. So they've had a bye, and they haven't had to play any matches. So they've had plenty of time just to watch KC, learn how they play. Meanwhile, KC has absolutely nothing to go off of other than regular season, which was forever ago.
And then you could probably say the same thing for who are they going to face in the finals. I believe that is High Tide. Yep. So they might be watching this match very closely, trying to see what kind of looks these two teams are trying to pull off on these 3 maps, whether or not it's maps that they feel comfortable attacking either of these teams on, or like, no, we're just going to outright ban that. We don't want facing the antics on Ascent with this goofy composition. So
it looks like we're getting into Agent Select for our first map Split. Let's see if KC is mixing up their comp or if they're sticking with the Yoru comp that they had before.
Yeah, definitely not shocked at all to see the Raze and the Yoru insta-locked on the side of Espresso.
So it is slightly different than what they ran before. They used to play Omen, Cypher, Gecko, but now we have Pluto on Sage instead of Gecko, and we have Frey on Fade instead of Cypher. And Worry is hovering Jet, but it's probably going to be a no.
He's just trolling. Yeah. It's Worry.
And then for LG, their last map on Split, they played the same comp. So I'll be interested to see if KC has tried to learn how to counter their comp and see if they have some strats against this comp. And I'm interested to see how LG adapts to this brand new comp that they're just playing out. with the Sage and the Fade.
I'm kind of excited to see the Jet and the Chamber picks here for LG. That definitely allows two separate agents to play a couple of aggressive angles and just get out immediately. Chamber having his TP, Jet having the dash, so that might allow a few more opportunities to get some aggressive angles.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that, as a lot of people know, Jag is known as a chamber connoisseur. I think some people would say. And okay. And we'll be coming back soon with map 1, Split. Alright, and we're back into map 1 here. KC starting on attacker side. We're seeing, looks like a really strong play towards A. Meanwhile, LG has absolutely no one on this site. Looking like they're just going to play retake.
And it's going to be pretty interesting to see because it looks like KC are starting us off a little slow.
Trying to just see if there's going to be an aggressive chamber play. They're probably looking for this chamber. Look at all this info that Jag's getting. They're going to be super fast to rotate here. And it just gets site completely for free. It's like Warrior is just chilling, holding main. 4 on site. Sky Flash into ramps. Rear ramps. Looks like Warrior's going to have to be the playmaker here. I don't think they're going to be able to clear him. Oh, maybe? They are.
He does get cleared, but he gets a shot. But now he draws attention.
Combat 6-2.
One enemy remaining.
And then Pluto gets mini. And there we go. This still goes to KC there.
Yeah, definitely an interesting look for me as far as how LG approached the defensive side for that pistol round. I'm not sure that was the best play, knowing how free the site was for Espresso. They definitely took advantage of it. It looked like they were trying to do a bit of a retake, but definitely didn't allow them the type of setup that they might need for the retake. Very nice play by Wari, just to play it back. He got that early pick that he needed on the Sewers play, and kind of distracted the rest of the team.
Again, LG going for the same give up A and play retake, which didn't work last round. Let's see if maybe they're gonna just try to play for exits with this worse economy that they have. As we see Wari lurking, and it looks like he's gonna run into Flurk here, and completely unaware. Oh, but is he aware of the Saints play as well?
I don't think he is. We might see a lurking play here for Saints.
Oh, as we see Convex walking into ramps. Do you see him?
You know he's here, they're gonna pinch him.
And Convex takes down Saint, Jag, and then Saint takes out Wari. Completely unaware of the flank. And Convex takes down Mini. Convex with 3 on the rounds, and Krumi taking down Saints. Really nice shots by Saints, honestly. I mean, Convex, sorry.
Yeah, definitely a strong performance there for Convex. A really good buy round for them here. Only losing 1 gun for the bonus, but still gives them a kind of a strong setup to head into this bonus round.
As we see, looks like Warrior is going to be walking into this chamber. I'm interested to see if Jag can shut this down. TP. Looks like Jag's just going to give it up. Oh, he's still free A. Like oh, and look at where Saints is. Oh, and he dies. Absolutely caught out. I think the dog didn't spot anyone.
Flurk is going to have to do his best to hold his sight down from any injuries.
Oh, and he gets a kill onto Convex through smoke. It looks like Kareem is walking up into ramps. Zoro. And Mini kills him.
Here.
Working for fight. Pluto. Oh, Pluto backs off. Break across here. Oh, Worry. Jag shuts down the Worry flank. Lurk. And Frey was able to get out main. You see it. Looks like they're gonna regroup back mid. Jag.
Pluto just had perfect timing there, just avoiding that angle from Jag.
Wasn't able to get anyone.
For you.
And he is 1 HP though. And they're gonna swing Jag again? I don't want stuns. Oh, this is such a tough spot for them. I don't know how they can get on site here.
One enemy remaining.
And Jag gets one.
Spike down B. 10 seconds left.
Looks like Frey's gonna try to save this gun, but I don't know if LG's gonna let them.
Definitely a strong adaptation there for LG. They ended up moving three
contact.
players.
Oh,
So close there. They ended up moving 3 players onto the A site. They had Saints go down early, but that didn't slow down the defense. Clark was able to have a really lucky shot there, knocking down one of their players early, and that kind of slowed the entry that KC was having onto the A site. And they didn't find their footing. They were able to farm both of those orbs, so maybe they have a better look heading into this full buy round for both teams.
Looks like we're gonna see a fight here early. See Euro go out from Combex. Just gonna try to punish this immediately.
Kurumi gets done. I'm not sure if he was saw.
Kurumi kills Zoro. Oh, and then Jag gets Combex, but Kurumi immediately trades it out. Really nice entry using the Euro there. Forcing Jag to not be able to take any other fights. As just a retake come in.
Coming in here.
Break the wall. Oh, Flirt gets Worry. And Flirt gets Frey as well.
One enemy remaining.
Pluto trades off Flirt, but Saints trades it off, and then Mini takes down the last.
Just unfortunate spacing there for Espresso, but really strong retake considering the numbers for LG. Flurk had some really nice shots that we didn't really get to see, but definitely putting his team into the position to take that site back. A wall, even being there, didn't slow down the pace that LG was having. So strong retakes here. That might be the look that we see from LG going forward. Just playing retakes, playing for their comfort, but still getting those early angles. Let's see how KC is able to adapt. This is an eco round for them. We are seeing an early Odin buy for Frey, so maybe there's a little bit of antics up their sleeve.
That's an interesting Odin buy here. 4 pistols and an Odin. You don't see that every day. So you see it. KC take B main control. He's gonna come in, they're gonna break it. Just right here. So we're going to the hit. And just get sight for free. Look at what Worry is doing. And he just backs up. Oh, Kurumi kills Spark. Oh, the Wraith ult! Oh, he gets 2!
It's 2. Warrior with a huge flash here.
God, and they're all just stuck heaven. Looks like Zoro is gonna try to challenge CT play. Mini kills Worry. Done Al. Oh, Mini gets Kurumi as well. Oh, that's such a big pick. Oh, Pluto isn't able to kill Mini.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my God! But the Odin gets 2, and I mean the hero Odin vibe just proved why they did that.
Really strong eco that we see here from Espresso. You know, I'm not surprised that much that LG decided, you know, let's not get too aggressive here. They're on an eco buy, let's not lose any guns. That allowed Espresso the maneuverability they needed to get into B site, but Kurumi's performance there, holding down the B site retake there, was just really strong, getting both picks.
Oh my god, and Jag just kills Groom instantly.
Cover going out.
Not aware that the Chamber could be there with Chamber ult, I guess. Am I confused? Considering Chamber's been there the entire game. And we see this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. LG push down market. Oh, Warrior is never going to expect this at all. Oh, but look at this timing. Oh, wait. This is like 2 here.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god.
Spike down.
What a nice play from LG there. Just walking down dead silent in the market. We see Convex gets one, but Mini immediately trades it out. What a nice call by LG there.
We're going to see a tech pause here, but like you said, a really strong call for LG. You know, they've noticed for the past few rounds that KC have not been making any presence that much as far as mid goes. So they abused that for sure this round, had 0 resistance on their walk down through market, and they caught 2 players rotating and were just able to absolutely destroy any kind of rotates that KC was making. So now on this tech pause, that might give KC a little bit of time to kind of rethink their approach to his next few rounds. Do we want to start making a little bit more presence in mid? Do we want to keep to our guns? Or do we want to just kind of give them different looks all around? But I think more so we need to see KC taking a little bit more space mid to avoid situations like that, because that ended up just being an absolutely free round for LG. When you start off right off the bat with Jag getting that chamber pick with the ult on B main, just kind of allows LG all the flexibility they need to make that kind of play.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how both these teams are going to be using their ults. Looks like it won't be maybe a couple minutes more, but we're probably going to go into a break here until we can get this tech issue resolved.
All right, we will be back in just a couple minutes.
The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. When look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric.
Okay, welcome back. Just had a brief tech pause to figure a couple things out. We're now back on our way. 3-3 for KC and LG. We just saw LG have a really strong play, taking advantage of the lack of presence that KC was having in mid. So maybe that kind of changes up the look that we're going to see from KC. Maybe they have a little bit more presence, but it kind of looks like they're just going to 5-stack B. Maybe it's a B split, but 2 players already present on B.
To see KC tries to get an early pick. You see the Omen ult come out. It's canceled. See the Omen blinds. Got one. He's wrapping around. They're both just like stuck here. They have no clue about Kurumi. Kurumi gets 2. Nice play. Oh, looks like Kurumi's gonna fight Flirk, and Flirk just, yeah, absolutely unaware of where Flirk was. Flirk tries to get a timing. How? Flirk's 2.
One enemy remaining.
3, 4. Ace.
One enemy remaining.
No ace. 1v1. Where they are.
Out of stuff.
And Saints clutches it out.
Try, mate.
Oh, what a round by Flirk,
Interesting
honestly.
round
Getting
for Flirk.
4K there? Crazy.
You know, that's a performance that we were kind of anticipating to see from Flirk. Having those strong retakes, just that ability to take over any round. Really good round. I mean, KC still had a strong entry there. They did everything they were supposed to for the entry for the util, but just not able to hold it down for the post plant.
Yeah, it feels like they got a bit too over-aggressive there in our post plant there. Letting just Kurumi solo pushing by himself, letting Flirk get the first pick, and then yeah, looks like we're gonna see KC go into some mid presence here now. First time as we see LG pushing out a main. Is Frey ready for this? Crazy. Oh, Frey gets 1 and gets immediately traded by Saints. And we see KC taking up into heaven. Looks like Mini is breaking the stage wall. Looks like we're gonna try to punish this as well. See, the Saints just push Sewers. Looks like they're trying to fight it.
Time to hunt. Scout destroyed.
Oh, Saints is blind. Yeah, Saints is so dead. And there's the pick. That's 2 guns down on A. And it's a free sight. Let's see if Mini can do anything to stop this.
Plenty of
Mini's
time for
gonna take the
KC
elbow.
to pick up those guns.
Who's next?
You will
See the
not
Omen all
kill
coming
me.
out and the Frizz. We have 4v3 here. And Combat sees Mini.
30 seconds left.
Careful.
Mini's just gonna get out and play retake. Not much they can do here.
Spike planted.
See how LG wants to set this up. You see Jag get the kill on the Convex, just slightly over peeking.
Here.
I guess not realizing they have the op holding there. Oh, is Pluto able to get this kill?
Face your
Oh,
fear.
Jag gets the kill!
Man.
And the Fatal comes out.
Last player standing.
Rory doesn't get any. Fade left in a 1v3.
Missed me.
One enemy remaining.
2?
Bring them down.
He's off.
You.
Oh my god, Frey! Frey with the 4K.
Holy cow.
What a clutch. 1v3 with the Stinger.
Really strong round there for KC. I mean, considering the circumstances, you're on an eco. They still were able to pull it out. I mean, they got an early pick. It was instantly traded, but really strong reads from Combax. He's getting the right situations he needs for their team, not overcommitting to certain situations. Found that lurking player in sewers, crunched them, and then just took A side. But hero
Yeah.
performance there for
Frey there.
Frey.
In that 1v3. Crazy. As we see KC again, just going for some slow B main play, as we see LG pushing down mid. Oh, this timing. Wait, this timing could be crazy. He's like, where's where?
Well,
Oh,
I
but he's
expected
smoking!
it.
He's back to watching. No!
Oh man.
Oh my god. And they go 1 for 1.
They're gonna try and punish Worry if they can.
And they're going back mid now to see if they can punish him. But he's already out, all the way out. And Casey's just gonna cut noise and see if they can take back the main space here.
Sorry, punish Mini, not Worry. Now we see LG kind of taking a step back. not trying to over-aggress here. They're down in numbers. Jag has set himself up a little bit to get the pick that he needs and maybe back out.
Temperature come on. They hear that.
Casey's still slowing things down a little bit. They're going to hear this Euro TP.
30 seconds left.
And Jag dies. Oh, what a nice hit by Casey here. See Saints try to trade him and gets immediately shut down. And
Spike
Mini
planted.
looks like he's just gonna go save. See Kurumi chasing. Does he hear this? I don't know.
I definitely think he heard the Waters footsteps. So he might just be taking his time to slowly chase him down, but I don't think KC are going to want to lose any of the guns that they have.
Kurumi has a lot of money and
Going out.
oh wait, no, he's checking. Does he check the box though? I don't think he does. Oh
He
my
has
god,
a
and
little
he
bit
goes
of
back
time to
main.
find him, but he's looking like he's going back main.
Yeah. And it looks like Mini's gonna be able to save this gun.
Really strong adaptability again for KC. Just putting themselves in situations where they don't have to overcommit. You don't have to find yourself all the way into a site. Just get the reads that you need to feel out where people are. And they've taken advantage of that. They know that LG likes to get a bit aggressive on these flanks, taking space where they don't find people initially. And so far, KC has punished that for a couple of rounds now. Again, KC is slowing things down. They're not getting over aggressive with their site takes. Just trying to see what they can read as far as player movements, player activity. They got the orb in B main for LG though, as we're seeing
I mean,
Jag
LG
taking
just have
space.
so much space here. They have two people holding mid, and then they have Jag all the way on this crazy B main line. There's no way they don't expect to stay hit coming. So the Raze will come out. It's gonna go clear sight. There's nothing there. He's gonna throw it. Is it getting killed? Nope. Just a little bit of chip damage to the Zoro. The comebacks just walking into ramp and getting a pick and then immediately TPing out. To the dog coming out screens. Does it see him? It does see him. Oh, look at this flank by Jag here. Are they ready for this? Oh, looks like comebacks is.
Combex knows that they like to flank here. Does he keep holding it?
Oh my god. The timing. Kurumi.
Oh.
Let's work. Immediately trace my Mini. We see a bunch of trades here, and Mini gets two.
Last
Saints.
player standing.
Mini gets three.
Another hero opportunity for Prey. They know
He is.
exactly
I see
where
both.
he is.
Remaining.
Oh my god. Spam.
No time.
And no time.
Great.
Really nicely played by Prey.
plays.
Knowing that they like never stick, they always tap and fight. Really
They
nice
haven't-
round by, really nice round by KC and just being able to hold the A site there. Really nice site hold.
That's a total of 5 kills now for Frey in clutch situations and 2 rounds that he's won just with just by himself, you know? In post-play situations, he's done really well. He has the confidence that he needs.
As you see, again, we're having
Sorry.
4A and it looks like Warrior's going mid here. See a double satchel up ramp on the lines and not able to get the kill into Saints. See a bunch of util. So it's gonna be a big fight here, and Kurumi wins it. Saints gonna be able to get a timing? Nope. Oh, Combex is able to kill. Mini is able to kill Combex.
Last
I don't-
player standing.
Flick just anchoring on site and able just to shut down the site hit. And gets stunned by the dog and immediately kills. That was a much better site hold coming out from
Last
LG there.
round in the half.
Definitely a strong adjustment for LG. They know that when KC has these site executes, there's definitely a util dump, so they kind of adapted to what they're seeing from KC. And we're going to see our last buy round in this half. And we're going to see a 6-6 tie. We'll see.
Yep. As we get into this round, we have Worry with the Omen ult, and we have Mini with the Omen ult, Jag with the Chamber ult, and Zora with the Breach ult.
So dead.
See if they're able to use these. To see it. Combat's just walking to B main, while Rumi is just holding mid. See a fight, maybe? Maybe it just jump spots. Omen blind comes out. Just nothing. Looks like they're rotating back. Hey?
LG still playing it back. They don't want to give. They've been punished a lot on these over aggressive plays, but they don't want to find themselves down in man advantage. So they're just playing it back a little bit. Kind of allows KC to take the time to rotate if they need to. And we're seeing Pluto just staying back, lurking a little bit,
Cover going out.
but they're rotating now back to mid. And Mini's putting himself in a position just to jump spot, get the information that he needs.
Here.
And this could be a crazy timing if they're able to
Who's
just
next?
time. Oh, and we see the Euro coming out mid. So they're just gonna go straight up mid heaven here. See Jet. Oh, Jet still gets one?
Spike down B.
Well, and Pluto tries to get a timing. And Creamy trades. Yeah, Creamy trades. And I mean, Jag shuts them down with the Chamber ult there. I think they overcooked that round there. They
Switching sides.
thought they would rotate more, I guess, and they didn't rotate at all. Really.
For sure, a little bit of an overcook. Definitely a strong half for both teams here. Both teams just having strong fights, strong retakes for LG, and a couple of situational plays for KC, but two really strong performances so far from Frey, her ability to clutch a couple of rounds, and then Flirt just being able to retake and get those entry kills that this team needs.
Right. As we see LG here with a 1-3-1 default. Spikes down in sewers, and we have also KC with the 1-3-1. There's going to be a big fight mid here, it looks like. See stage wall come out, it's immediately broken. Chromi's headshot just ran away.
Hawk out.
Some Sky Flash, D's. And there's just a bunch of util being dumped mid here.
We'll see if Combax is able to pick main.
And
He does.
Combax, Jag just trying to walking up, trying to get a lurk here, and then Combax completely aware and just completely ready for it. And shuts it down completely. Meanwhile, LG still being completely shut down mid. And it looks like they're going to walk back and clear B main here. As it looks like they're getting ready for a B split. See another smoke. They're just going to go into Pluto. And the trade comes out by Frey. See Zora walking to heaven. I mean, Zora's like completely pinched here. He has no idea where to look, and Krimi just absolutely shuts him down. See 2v4 here. And it looks like they're just going to flood here off the tap. Oh, they're not checking this corner.
Last player.
Oh, and Flick whiffs!
Oh no!
Oh, and then Mini, and then Krimi kills Mini there.
Strong first hold for KC on defense here. Combax holding his ground, and we saw that all across the board for KC. They didn't need to over-rotate. They left players in all the areas to kind of keep an eye on where LG was going, and a strong hold in mid. They heard the presence mid and decided, you know what, we're not going to allow them to take any space. Wall came in, and a nade and C's that slowed LG down completely, and then Combax getting that early pick just kind of thwarted any move that LG was trying to make.
Yeah, and if that round doesn't show the power of Sage utility in mid, I don't know what will. As you see, all 5 of LG's memories just go for a fast A hit here. See the Omen Blind come out, and Worry gets 1 on Flirk, and gets 2 on Jag. And then they immediately flood out Heaven and just absolutely shut down the entirety of this push. As you see Saints last alive in a 1v5 situation.
Flawless.
And Pluto shuts down for a flawless round there.
Yeah, we're
It
gonna
looks
see
like we're going to be getting
another
another tech here.
tech pause. Again, just great util for KC. They heard all the noise LG was making a main, just being able to flood out, but they just kind of waited for that util to come in, put out their own util. We saw the flash come out from Worry, was able to find 2 picks after that, and then 2 players just holding from heaven on A side, allowing themselves to get 2 free picks, and a very easy, flawless round for KC.
Yeah. So far, looking like KC really just ready for these flood retakes, and LG so far having no answer to them. I'm interested to see how they manage to be able to stop them, or if they just completely get shut down on attack here because of them.
And what's really nice that we're seeing so far from KC, they're having 2 separate players. They honestly have 3 players capable of lurking. You have Worry, who, if their ult is online, can get a lurk play and just rotate out, and their universal smokes. Comebacks with the ability to TP anywhere, but they even were using Pluto to lurk early in market.
Looks like Freya's back, so he should be getting back into the action soon. We're just waiting for both teams to be ready, and we should be back in.
Alright, and both tech timeouts seem to be gone for KC, so they're going to have to ride this one out.
And
I'm
let's
noticing a
see
little bit
what
of a
KC.
default.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have Chambers Sky trying to get B main control, while we have Ullman just holding A, and we're gonna see Breach Jet mid. As we see a push down mid by KC here. Oh, and Flirt gets 1, but immediately traded by Comvex. I mean, this is. See all 4 members of LG just holding mid here.
Comebacks getting an early pick, was able to use his decoy to grab the Phantom and just back out. Strong hold there on mid, just not allowing any kind of presence or any more space to be taken, and that forces LG to have to rotate, leaving Zoro to lurk in sewers.
Yeah, and it looks like LG is just gonna regroup here and walk right into A, where Worry is. So, Worry, could he get a pick and get out, or what's going to happen here? Looks like Casey is not ready for this at all. Worry hears the noise. It's gonna blind out and swing, and he gets nothing. All right, he's just gonna back out. We're gonna play retake.
30 seconds
All
left.
4 members of LG on site. It looks like Saints is going back main here.
Shadows traveling.
See how KC does this retake. Free dog out. Oh, see 2 main now. Flash out.
Last player standing.
Trade. Oh. That just happened so quickly. Mini with 2. Just really nice crossfire from LG there.
Not too bad of a bonus for KC, all things considered. They were able to hold down mid there, but just didn't have the weaponry or the util really to hold back a push for A. So great read for LG to kind of slow things down and get that rotate in.
As we see LG looking again for some mid presence, as we see Kurumi looking to maybe take an aggressive fight A. Fade Eye in the blind. Oh my god.
There.
Kurumi just hears them running away here. See 4 people mid. Let's see if Pluto can shut this down, or and I mean, yeah, absolutely dump with util and just dies. As we see, 5v4 here.
Rumi has a strong flank coming in. Might catch a couple players off guard.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, we see Convex do a
Spike
1 for
down
1.
B.
Look at where Kurumi is. They're not ready for this at all. Oh, Kurumi just whips.
Oh,
enemy
just
remaining.
unfortunate timing.
Oh. And Freddy tries to get a timing. So it shuts it down. Let's see, 1v4 for Mori. Gets the first. So we're just holding the breeze flash, giving it a flash. Looks like Mori's gonna back off here and save.
Smart decision considering their economy, but
Maybe not.
good round 2 for Zoro. Struggling a little bit, but was able to find a huge pick that they needed. Unfortunate timing for Kurumi. Trying to get a flank. Warrior's in a situation he has to run for his life now. Might be able to find 2. I don't think they
They're all gonna
want
be
to push
saving.
into that.
I survived obliteration.
All right.
Strong performances for both of these teams, honestly. 8 and 8
Here.
into this map. It's just been back and forth. No team has really had an upper hand on either team. Just strong performances throughout, and just kind of strong reads from both sides. Both of these teams are just adapting to what they see, and it's going back and forth.
You see beam man pressure here coming out from KC. It looks like Jag and Saints are just gonna completely give it up. As they walk into A main here. Frey behind the flower pot. I don't know if they clear this. Just gonna keep walking. Oh, they're not checking the corner. They're not checking it. Oh,
Cover
Just
going out.
unfortunate for Frey.
Shadows.
just barely seeing the shoulder. Unfortunately, not be able to get anyone. The stinger. See Jag walk up in the ramps.
So
He gets one. Oh, Kurumi with a really nice shot.
Blinded.
You see them really fight ramps here. Oh, Kurumi with another really nice shot. They're ready for mini though. And he gets one, gets two. See Flirt updraft dashing on them, and Mini gets 3 on the rounds. That was almost really scary there with Kurumi hitting some really nice shots with the Sheriff. But Mini able just to hit also some really nice shots right back at him and shut down that eco from KC there.
LG back with a lead for the first time in a while, but going back and forth again. LG have just been able to slowly take the space that they need to. KC, surprisingly, haven't been taking aggressive angles on some of these defensive rounds, and that just allows LG to take the space that they need. So let's see if they can adapt.
And there is the op there. Free dies to the Jag op. But we also have the Comex op on A here. So we have double op. We have op on both sides. Oh, Comex against Zoru. They were ready for the op at all.
And smart play for Comeback just to TP out. They know where he was, and he doesn't want to get punished for his positioning.
And, I mean, now they're just so scared of A, right? They don't know where this op could be.
Strong positioning for Warrior. He might get 2 here. If he can get 2, that'd be huge.
Oh, this timing.
Just decides to back out.
See him?
I do not think they saw him. But Fuller, not
Waiting.
willing to give it up.
Oh,
Hold
Pluto,
on.
able to get 1. He gets 2. Uncharted up by Mini. Oh, the TP.
TP back into mid. Just an incredible
I'm so
timing.
confused now.
They have no idea where they have to know that he went back mid. So they're
Yeah,
going to
but look
reposition
at
themselves.
look
They
where this
don't want
op
to get too
is.
aggressive.
Worry might swing against his op. No, it looks like he's just
30
gonna back
seconds
out
left.
and just hold. As you see, Combex and Kurumi making the right read of going back A.
That was a
What it
really weird
looks like.
situation of 2 ships passing in the night.
He's just gonna walk back mid now. Oh, but I don't know if they're gonna clear
Fancy
Warrior.
strike.
Oh, but Warrior, this timing
Yeah,
could be
low
crazy.
Time, 10 seconds.
10 seconds left.
Cover going out.
If they're going to go,
They have no
have to go
clue.
now.
Wait, they have no time.
There's no
What are they
time.
doing? They're just gonna
Well,
save? I'm so confused.
KC will take that. They'll just say
They had
thank you. We'll
plenty of
go right to the next round.
Okay.
Okay,
Comebacks
combats. Caught with his knife out.
just died?
Here.
Okay.
He's definitely gonna be annoyed with that.
I need this. Thank you.
So you see LG doing a little bit of skin trading. And it looks like Casey's gonna be doing aggressive A push here. See if Mini can live this. Oh, they're gonna Euro and raise ult this? Oh, this is so scary. Oh, what, he gets stunned. And the race ult gets absolutely nothing.
But Flork's able to find an early pick.
God. What the hell is going on here?
I've got your trail.
There's two people in sewer. They're just fighting in sewers. They got bombed though. And now they're just gonna go B. Jack has all this space on B. See Saints just run up into heaven here. And yeah, it's gonna be a 2v3 retake. You might try to grab the guns in sewers.
That's
I don't know if
exactly
they're
what they
gonna
have to
save
do.
here.
Combex has to get that gun, so it's just gonna cut their time very short after losing his gun from his knife out in that previous round.
Yeah, and I mean, just look where Saints is. They like have no. They just have to know where they're coming, right?
A 50-50 shot for LG. It's either gonna be heaven or main,
Yeah,
but
no.
Jack gets the
One enemy remaining.
Nice shot. Looks like Warrior's just gonna save here. He has no money. Forcing up in the last round. I think LG are gonna try to fight it.
and you'll have the time to hide. You know, just small mistakes from both of these teams round after round are what is going to be the deciding factor. I mean, early in the previous half, we saw Flurk and Frey just making decisive plays in order to get their teams back into rounds, but this is more of just well, mental errors and mistakes that we're seeing, just allowing teams to take advantage of.
See 4 people on LG, and it looks like they're gonna walk right into this Grimmy Sheriff. But a little bit of damage was taken, and other than completely fine. See Flurk entry into sight here. We got an Alma blind, and looks like Casey's just gonna give it up and gonna play for a flood here.
Rumi almost caught off guard with that timing. It's a smoke.
Warrior with a nice kill on Flurk here. As his hit tape starts, we see the breach ult, counter breach ult here with the fatal. Oh, what a shot by Warrior! Guns are just cosmetic. Oh, what a nice shot by Saints, and straight up at Pluto. We see Jag with the op, and absolutely no place to go.
Going
And
to
yeah,
decide to
he's
save
gonna
it.
try to save it here.
Teleport's ready.
Right?
I mean, that's kind of a hard read, you know. You have a breach ult, and you think you're gonna be able to take advantage of it, but breach ults are just cosmetic, and Warrior does not care if he's stunned. He's still gonna land that headshot.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, that was a crazy shot.
Strong retake for Casey. We're back at 10-10, tied again, going back and forth.
Early fight, I mean, the smoke's coming out and the Alma blinds. See LG walking 3 down mid, breaking the Sage Wall. Interesting Sage Wall. Jag walks into main. Oh, we see this fight heaven, and Convex is just
Combex
gonna
alone
TP
has
out
to
and
hold
let
it,
him
but
give
he TP's out smartly. But
And Jag punishing the TP. Oh! Oh my god. I mean, Frey is just so close to getting these really crazy timings, but it's just never happening. So looks like LG's gonna push into spawn here.
Blinding.
Satchel out.
Omen blinds. Satchel is back up here. Worry job. Saints gets the pick. Oh, what
Player
the?
standing.
Worry
On TP
TP's in
forward.
and gets immediately traded by Fork. Kermie gets the kill on the Fork there, pushing the smoke. 4 bullets,
economy for
30
Kurumi, but
HP.
deciding to save.
Looks like Minnie's gonna try to fight him.
You know, we haven't seen
Oh
any
my God.
timeouts.
Yeah, and Kermie's not even looking.
Not even paying attention.
Not
Have
letting
we
him
seen
skip
a
the gun.
timeout from either of these teams yet, besides tech pauses?
Nope, no timeouts.
Really interesting to see how these last few rounds play out. Are they going to have any kind of set plays with the 2 timeouts available for both sides, or just stick to what they know? But again, just unfortunate situations are what ends up being the deciding factor for these rounds.
Yeah, we see it. The jump spot from Kurumi there to get some info A. Again, we see LG walking 3 down mid here.
Again, punishing KC for the lack of presence in mid. Yeah, 3 players. Mini gets a big pick.
He just gets out. Worry was smoking and can. Sage will come in.
Maria's gonna do her best to hold down B heaven here. With the
I mean,
Odin.
legally with this op angle is Convex is just completely stuck. So it looks like they're gonna go into an ace split here. As we see Casey re-clearing into ramps and this stage res. Are they ready for this timing vents though? Oh, now they are.
They hear it.
Oh my God! And they got both.
And they just get swarmed. They know the 2 players are ramp too.
Oh my God! And Mini gets the kill
Warriors
somehow.
still whips.
As they just get out, and it looks like they're gonna go beat here.
They have the Omen ult to TPB, but Combax is
I
already
mean,
there.
look at where
He's
Convex
like,
is.
no.
Are they ready for this?
Seconds left.
Oh, and he cancels the Omen. Oh, wait, they don't time. Look at time. They have time to make it to be here. Clear him out.
Jag is already out on site and gets punished
my
by
God.
blind.
There is no time for this. Everyone's here. They.
1 enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
Mini's gonna try his best,
Mini
but there's,
has to get the
they're
bomb
just
going.
gonna go at him. Yeah, there's no time. Nice round by KC there.
We're here because we're the
There's just a
best.
slight
Don't any of
mishap
you
mistake
forget that.
in vents there towards the end of the round. KC got that ult off. Pluto getting the res that they needed, but the noise that was being made in vents, they allowed them to to turn around, get that flash in, and spray those 2 players down, and that gave KC the upper hand. We are tied again, keeping it close.
As again, we see Jag just holding this B-man angle,
Get out of my way.
making sure they can't really fight B-man at all. As we see Kurumi with the pick mid, and LG's just walking 3 into A main here. Oh, and the Convex just walks right into the Jag op. 2 op kills here. Oh, as they missed up Jags over the wall.
No charges
Or gets the kill into Pluto. Reset.
Headshot.
Oh, another reset. That's the op down. Just gonna clear sight here. Hunting for heaven. 4v2 here. Let's see what Warrior and Frey can do.
Shadows.
I mean, that dog didn't spot anything heaven. Frey's just gonna walk right into the stop.
Last player standing.
Yeah, and there it is. Now, 1v4. Unable to get Dora. And that's LG match point.
Match point.
Back and forth, no real sign of any of these teams taking
There's the
big
timeout.
advantages of either teams, or either team's ability to make a run. So these last 6 rounds have just been back and forth. And now we're seeing our first time out. But KC have a lot that they have to do for this next round. So there has to be some kind of set play. They have one result with Karumi, and Combax is one off of their ult. So really
Yeah, and
have
I mean,
to
just
pull out
look
some
at their
heroics
economy.
here.
They have no money coming into this last year. Maybe able to get together 2 guns, maybe a Bulldog and a Guardian. But other than that, it's looking pretty scrappy from KC. As we see, Jag also has a champ. He has 2 ops. So I'm wondering if he's going to give the other op to someone else and then let him use the chamber ult.
You might see another mid play here coming in from KC. They have one round where they're able to crunch mid and take advantage of pushing them back, and that's what got them the round. So maybe that's what they do. They're putting every bit they can into this defensive hold, leaving just one player on
Looks
A.
like we're going to see an early fight
You
here.
want to play? Let's play.
Oh, Phrasal? Oh my god, they updraft! Punches it! Oh, but Grimmy gets the kill anyways. And they're just gonna get out. Oh, but Jack gets the kill!
Huge pick for Jag.
I mean, now it's just a 4v4, and they're just gonna go away.
Pluto not making the mistake of over pushing here. Mini is trying to take advantage of any situation where someone walks out, knows exactly where
They
Pluto
know where they are.
is.
Do they know about Frey on site? Just holding.
Taking their time, just waiting for KC to make the mistake.
Some spots,
Okay,
nothing.
here's the jump spot.
Oh, Kevin.
They
Looks
know
like
it's
this hit's coming in.
there.
Oh, but Jack misses a shot. Frey gets Zoru.
Spike
And
down.
the Euro
A.
comes out.
30 seconds.
Now they know where everyone is. Oh my god. Saint Straight's Frey.
One enemy remaining.
As Worry gets the timing at the Jag there. Combat 6 out of the ult, and Worry trades him.
And we're going into overtime. Really strong
Switching
adjustment.
sides.
Both of these teams just going back
Overtime.
and forth. The reads from both of these teams in the mid-rounding has been honestly incredible.
Yeah.
Combax
Say that again.
has had multiple
This is-
rounds where he takes advantage of what he knows and is just telling his guys, hey, we're not going to over-aggress. That's kind of been what they punished against us. Let's try and just slow it down. And there was one free round that they had that was just a 3v3 situation, and they had 0 time. So they're stalling any kind of set plays that LG has, but also LG kind of taking advantage of simple mental mistakes from KC. So just back and forth plays. We might see a long overtime round. It's just going to, like, there's no clear advantage for either team when it comes to attack or defense. So we might be in for a treat here. Full buys here on out.
Yep. As we see KC going back to attack side. Oh, what a match this has been so far. These teams just going back and forth constantly.
And this is kind of exactly what we were hoping to see. It's definitely not going
All
to be a
5
walk in the
teams.
park for LG.
Going back to a fast hits that have been working for them before. And let's see if Jack can shut it down. He only has a Vandal. He doesn't have an op this time. So let's see what he can do with the Vandal. And gets nothing. Gets tagged down to 11 HP. See the Breach Zone come out. And it's gonna hit
Rotates are
here.
coming in fast.
Oh, and I mean, comebacks. I mean, they're just like. What a nice hit from KC there. Just dumping util on them. Zora didn't even stand a chance, really. You see 2 come out CT. 2. Oh, and they get smoked off. Pluto position is interesting.
Flirk is going to do the
Flash
deciding
out.
factor
Oh,
for this
Grooming's
round.
both.
Grooming.
Now just Flirk in a 1v4. He gets the lurker.
3 more to go.
He drops. And Frey shuts him down with the
Face your fear.
Another strong site execute for
Switching
KC.
sides.
It's
Match point.
unfortunate for Jag trying to get that early pick, but KC knows that those are the angles that Jag has been playing. So they use the dog to early clear him out, allow him to get those, try and get those tap shots for a pick, and they punched him down to 11 HP, not able to get any more aggressive plays from him. And the util and site exec on the B just made it a really quick and easy walk into the park.
I also see LG with 5 on the B side of the map here. As you see it. Looks like Jag's just gonna lurk mid. Maybe try to get a pick on Wardy. Breaking the stage wall, being man. Fade Hunt scans A and gets absolutely nothing. And that's gonna cause Screamy to rotate over to B here.
Again, just a slow and methodical mindset for both of these teams. Not trying to over-aggress, not trying to give the other team an advantage, but just
Oh my god, and the
simple,
blind. Oh, Jag kills him anyways!
still gets him.
Blocking sight.
Oh my god. And here comes the sight hit. Is Pluto ready? No, Pluto's completely stunned and steps down. And then, oh
One
my
enemy
god.
remaining.
Creamy tries to trade, but it's completely blind.
Is up to Frey to make another hero play. Can't she pull it off?
Bam.
Gets one.
One for Frey.
She has the time to make a play if she needs to. But she has to if she wants to win the round and the map for this team.
Bring them
This
down.
crossfire.
Take hold. Bring them down. Where are you?
That's where one is.
It's gonna take a miracle, but
And?
I don't think we're gonna see Frey pull it off here.
Oh, jumps down and gets Jordy.
No charges left.
Alright, next set of overtime. Here we go.
Switching sides.
Oh, go back.
Overtime.
I'll pick some up.
Oh, could go for pretty long here. Considering how... As you see, KC is looking just to just do exactly what the... Oh, never mind. So they're gonna walk back here. To B. Changing their minds. So
Now these teams
all
wanting
5
to
on B
give up.
side again.
Flirk not going, or sorry, Jag not going for that early aggressive angle on B main.
Do they clear this box? Jag hasn't played up here before. I don't think they do. Jag has no escape. Boombot saw him. They don't know that he's on top of the box. They think he's in the
still has
corner.
zero information.
I have them.
They may have spotted Jag here.
Looks like they're just gonna freeze here, and while Pluto walks in and explores mid,
LG have taken so much
it's gonna be a
space
big
on
fight.
A.
and Zora wins it. Pluto not ready. Now they give up B main, and they're just gonna walk right into mid. Skyflash sees one.
They have
Someone.
30 seconds to make a play here. They have to hit a site. There's no time to
30
get
seconds left.
a frag win.
And Kurumi just dies by himself. And I mean, there's like no time for this. I mean, they're just running into 2 here, and they have no clue where Minnie and Flirk are.
10 seconds to get the bomb down.
Lines and
Still in heaven.
no time.
Player standing.
Flirk with a nice up
Spike
trap.
down
Getting
A.
2. Oh, this is gonna be a knife? Nope. Alright, Flirk it with 3.
Great readjustment for LG.
Switching sides.
They've
Match
pretty much
point.
been shut down when it comes to pushing back KC for that B site exec. But the smoke, the stun, Omen Flash, it stopped KC in their tracks. They weren't able to get the comfortable site take that they've normally been getting, and they just looked clueless right after. So good readjustment. Gonna have to see a strong hold from KC on their part if they want to keep their chance in this map alive.
It looks like LG is gonna just go back to their normal 1-3-1 default. See Mini walking up. A-man. Get Jag on the line. And B-man.
LG trying to get a pick. They have a bomb down deep into A spawn. Just trying to find any advantage that they can. Having 3 players flood A.
Nice open blinds. Stops them for a little bit. Yeah, they just get it. Really.
Player's still alive. Frey gets 1.
2 blinds. Oh, Karingi is able to kill Zora. Yeah, Jag just goes right there. Oh, Mini gets 2! My god.
Gonna have to be a hero play here.
Comics this one. Now 2v2. They do have the Omenal. No one's close. Oh, miss flash. Flashes himself.
And no one's still hell. Saints trying to hold it best he can.
Pluto trades.
Remaining.
Oh, he's close.
1v1. Up to Pluto to keep this team alive in this map.
Oh, and that's the
Next map.
Mini with the 3K to clutch out the rounds in double overtime. 15-13. What a close map. Wow.
That was a really good map to watch. I mean, both of these teams just pulling out play after play. Great performances we saw from Flirt. Really strong retakes for LG. Just putting his team in a position that they need to just flood back into sight. We saw Frey with some really nice clutches. She really just doesn't care if it's a 1v2, 1v3 situation. Has the confidence that she needs to get back into it, but unfortunately for KC, LG just had the upper hand, getting some good reads in the right situations. So strong win for LG on this first map. We're going to take a quick 5-minute break.
The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. When look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for.
It's like
Welcome back, everyone, to KC Espresso versus LG Purple Iris. Last map was a banger. 15-13, LG able to get it, clutch it out. Mini with some hero plays, Flirk crazy, dropping 28, I believe, and Mini dropping 27 right behind them. Really nice performance from those two. I believe our next map is Bind. It's Bind. That should be a really fun map to watch. From
I'm excited
looking,
to see both of these teams. Because, go ahead, Rico.
yeah, I know from personal experience of being on KC and talking to KC members, they really like Binds. They think it's one of their best maps, and also I know that LG also think it's one of their best maps. Just looking at their record on Binds, they are really strong on the map, and so this should be a banger of a map we got going on here.
If I remember correctly, the last match for KC against Double Taps was a 3-map
13-15. Yeah, they lost Bind 13-15 to TT there. It's a really close map, and unfortunately they lost it. But they were able to clutch out the other two maps, and that's why they're here today. So, looking at that loss, I mean, LG should be favored coming into this map.
Yeah,
But you can never
I can definitely
underestimate.
see that. But again, you look back at the previous matchup, maybe seeing the same situation play out again, where KC had a rough loss on that first map, but just came back, boots on the ground, running full blast, and had a really strong run into those next two maps. And we're seeing some really tight gameplay. No team's really having a massive advantage over the other again. So we'll hopefully see the same situation, just strong play from both sides, back and forth, close maps, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. So for all the KC fans out there, last time that KC was in playoffs against TT, they did lose their first map 13-15, just like they lost today. And so maybe they could repeat what they did against TT in 13-2 and 13-1 them on the next two maps here.
Yeah, and this is the mental that was mentioned before for comebacks. He's had multiple playoff runs from different situations, either in Collegiate or Premier for Valorant, and you know, it's not going to affect him. He's still going to have the same attitude, same mindset going forward, knows what the team needs to work on, knows their strengths and weaknesses, and has really good reads, can make the adjustments. But as well, that's the same case for LG. Both teams were able to make good reads in different situations, adjusting on the fly. So that might be the case for Bind. We know this is a map where lots of antics can happen, so we'll see.
Yeah. Looks like we're about to get into age selects here. We're just waiting on one of the players in the lobby to be ready, and then we should be getting go in.
And
Looking at the previous map that we had, Mini, Flirk, Karumi, standout players. Do we think they're able to repeat what they did last map and maybe show a performance like that again?
I think it's possible, and I'll give another shout out to Jag. Definitely had some strong plays himself, utilizing the chamber to his advantage and to the advantage of his team. Able to get strong picks, get in, get out, and had some really strong holds was the deciding factor. And a quick clarification going forward, we know that KC had 2 tech pauses on the previous map, and I've been told by an admin that going forward, tech pauses are for combined 20 minutes, so there's no maximum amount that can be taken as long as they don't go over that 20 minutes. So we'll get the decision as far as how much time they ended up taking from that previous map, but KC still have the option if they need to take a tech pause. And going into agent select here, we have kind of an interesting comp, to me at least, for LG. Blocking in the fade and hovering Reyna. We saw Cypher for Jag. Interesting to see if he goes back to Chamber or not. But kind of standard comp across the board so far.
And from looking at the side of KC, we do have the same comp that they played last time on Binds hover here. And for LG, it looks like they're also going to lock in the same comp. So it should be, both these teams have a lot of experience with both of these comps. So I'm interested to see how well they played them, honestly.
Yeah, we'll just have the only difference between these two teams. We're seeing Flirk back on the Jet, and Karumi's going to be playing the normal pick for this map on Bind with Raze. But again, this is just a simple case of both teams playing to their strengths, what they're comfortable on, and we're going to see strong gameplay. I'm kind of curious to see how adaptable LG can be, having only the one trip that is ranged and the Jet with no nade. So you never know. I mean, both of these teams are very strong going in and definitely have the capability to win any map that they want to.
Yeah, I mean, not having the Raze is an interesting choice, but I'm guessing Flirk is just way more comfortable on the Jet than he is on the Raze. And, I mean, comfort beats meta picks any day. As you see it, KC looking like they're going to do Sands push here. See the Gecko Flash come out, and it looks like they're going to triple push down. Are they ready for this, though? Oh, they're not ready. Oh, Pluto gets 2. Trade it out. Oh, and they go 2 for 3 there. As you see, LG now just in a 3v2, just completely ready just to take site here. See the plant coming up, Gecko. See the chamber chip activated. Is Convex ready for this? See Soroka Frey, 3v3. Just gonna regroup here. Nice round from LG there. Just shutting down that Sands push completely.
Unfortunate for KC. They were making that play to have 3 people just walk down B main Sands trying to see if I can flank, but
That works.
3 players were over by a water fountain and kind of punched that really quickly and saw some trades in, but just a really smart play for LG to start the pistol round, giving themselves a little bit of a upper hand, having a bye to go into this next round. But we know Casey has an ability to get ecos, so let's see how it
Where
goes.
are you?
We see one sheriff coming up from KC here. As we just see the Sands push. This time I don't think they used any util, but it looks like they're going to be caught by the chamber chip here. Oh, looks he smoked it off, but Jack knows about this. Yeah, they're so ready. Yeah, there's 1, 2. And Jack's just gonna go Pluto here. Yep. And that's a. Oh, and it's still gonna go into A here with the choker. Oh, never mind. They're just gonna TP.
Launching smoke. Right here.
So it looks like they're gonna try to TP in.
Remaining.
Yep. And nice. Anti-eco from LG there. Flawless rounds.
Yeah, definitely a strong start for LG. Able to get in, just give themselves a little bit of comfort. Casey not really wanting to give off any of their eco reads, I feel like. Just not trying to make any set plays. Kurumi the only one with a slight buy behind that sheriff, but we'll see how they adapt to the 2 rounds that LG presented to them, and if I can hold back any pushes with the gun advantage.
So it looks like LG is just gonna go into shower and scrub the orb. Looks like you're gonna try that Gekko wall here. Saints is 1 away from Gekko wall, which is something to know. It could be a big round. That could be a big all-in. So converting this bonus for LG here. Walk right into the server setup. 1 tag. Oh, Frigus 2! Oh, and the spam's just a bit too high to kill Gekko there. Zoro kills Combex. And we see Kurumi walking to U-Haul. No one's ready for this. And Kurumi just kills Zoro. Absolutely not ready at all. They know last person is Showers. It's 1v4. He's able to get Kurumi. And Prey just spams to the wall.
My ultimate is ready.
Strong hold there for KC. I mean, Frey having 2 strong impact kills there. So definitely the situation that we want to see KC get back into this situation for, having a strong hold and not losing too many guns. So kind of evens things out for this next round.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
LG will have
This should do.
somewhat of a full buy, and we're going to see that annoying trip from Foray. I mean, I've used that trip and played against that trip. It is annoying, hard to break. Let's see how LG approaches this.
So you see all 5 short for LG.
Here.
It looks like they're just gonna hit here. Oh, this Combex swings out with Kurumi and is able to put work. God, and the big fights. See, Saints killed Wari, and then Kurumi able to kill Minnie there.
We found one.
I mean, LG are just looking so constrained here. 4v3, 2 people are low on KC. This is very little. So Saints kill Kurumi, it's one of the low players.
Player standing.
So we're, oh my god, and all the kills just go in LG's favor. Combex in a 1v3 now.
Hush.
Gets 1.
Where are you?
I mean, there's just no time here.
Watch 2.
Tags both with the eye.
Going from a 4v3 to a 1v3. And, I mean, all the kills just going all the way in LG's favor in that post hunt there.
Very strong post plant. I mean, Casey started a little bit with the upper hand, but just the overall team play and the re-clearing into lamps really set themselves up to kind of keep that plant down. And Comebacks doing everything that he can to see if he can get the defuse, but just wasn't enough.
I'll find you.
Looks like LG are just gonna default here. We have Grim swinging a wide shower as well. Gecko and Jet walk up long. Do you have a fray with a trip here? Could be dangerous. Surely they see it. Yeah, they see it. Just gonna break it. Spams a little bit. Unable to get any damage. They raise nade. Looks like they're just gonna walk. Just fall back here. Walk towards A.
Pretty good set defensive play there for KC. Not allowing any space to be taken for long, but that forces LG to rotate, and I think KC is getting the read on that. They're pushing back a little bit on their rotates. Kurumi taking space B main, but all of LG is now onto A, doing a split onto A side. 3 players now on A for KC.
Face your fear.
Gecko and Fatal here. Gecko detains one.
30 seconds left.
And Warrior kills
not
Zoro,
able to
but
come in.
immediately traded by Jag. And then
Spike planted.
Flirt kills the sane person. And then Frey, with the timing into U-Haul, is able to go mini. So see,
3v3 situation.
I don't think they're aware of the short player. Yeah, and Grimmy just kills one. Oh my god, on the raise
One
ult.
enemy remaining.
Gets
Oh my
the
god. And the last know where last is. 1v3 for Saints. Any minute. It's one. And immediately traded.
Very close there for Saints. There was a shot. There was a shot for him to get both in the lineup, but the dog probably was the deciding factor on how the end of that round went. But overall, great retake for KC. I'm liking what I'm seeing from both of these teams so far. What do you think?
I am really liking how both LG is playing attack here and how smart Combex is with these rotates and being able to call out where LG is planning on hitting.
Again, LG is trying to take a little bit of presence if they can for
Contact
Be
off
long.
there.
a little bit of a default.
See the cam. Cam's gonna get broken.
Smoke's down.
They know that players are kind of spread out across both sides. There was a smoke going into hookah.
You want to play? Let's play.
Chamber all coming out long. It looks like they have the right read here. Going to the weak side of the map. Just Cypher and Fade here, but there is Cypher chips, so this is still really scary.
Jag repositioning, maybe to keep his trip online so that they can get the raid in case anyone decides to flank when they execute.
So, and I mean, the Fade Han comes out, able to get 2 kills off of it. And then Frey just comes out, and I mean, yeah.
Just
Really nice timing by
flawless.
Frey there, able to get 3 off of just the Frey, off the Fade Eye and
Anyone
Cypher
have any
itself.
hints? I may have down
Really
my
nice to play by
fingers.
KC there to hold that site.
Multiple fingers.
Timeout coming out by LG.
2 back-to-back strong reads from comebacks. I mean, just really good decision making. The first round there, and then in that previous round, they had a set play on defense with the Cypher trip paired with the cage, the raised nade to kind of push back any space they were taking, and then just kind of holding their ground and sticking to their guns. They had an early smoke and B hookah, but that Fade Eye and the combination of the util from the Fade and the Cypher on B site
There.
absolutely shut down any kind of site execute that LG was trying to make. So now LG is going to have to decide how they want to approach
There.
these next few rounds. They have a little bit of an idea of what KC is doing to hold back on B site, and it looks like from the pings on the map that they're trying to do a little bit of a set play for A. They haven't shown too much presence, KC, in showers, so we might see some plays where LG takes some space showers that has been pretty free for them and do a site exec.
All right, as we get back into round 7 here, looks like
There.
we have we're
There.
gonna see the op go
There.
B long here this time, knowing that Jag really likes to just swing B long. To see, looks like 2 are gonna be in showers. So walk into showers? Oh, this could be dangerous. Oh, this timing. Oh, Jag gets the kill. Oh, but look at this high-low from KC. Are they gonna walk into it? I think they are. Uh-oh. This is scary. Oh my god. In the whiff. Oh. And I'm completely shut down by just Zoro wide swinging and KC just whipping all their shots. As you see, just Pluto here. Can she do anything to stop this?
2v4 situation for KC. LG did take advantage of that lack of presence early
Spike
in
planted.
showers. So now they have the plant down. It's going to be up to Pluto and Frey to make any kind of heroic play here.
You know about Pluto.
Last player standing.
Crash is ready.
1 for Pluto, 1v3. And Saints kills her, securing the round for LG.
I'm seeing that new emo for the new Phantom skin, the champion skin.
it's crazy. I've never seen anything. Although I'm personally not a big fan of the new Phantom skin, but the finisher is really cool.
I think the finisher is what people are going to look to for that skin. I'm more the person that likes the the pew pew sound, so
Yeah, I prefer
Not-
the guns. I gotta be honest.
probably not what I'm going to go for first game. Again, LG taking advantage of lack of presence showers. Doing it again, they did it last round, they're going to do it this round. I don't think KC has the ability to hold it back. We might see a smoke and a molly come in to try and slow him down. There's a fade.
See the rotates start coming out, and then Gecko Wall comes out. Are they able to detain anyone? Oh, it gets Worry.
Gets one.
Are they able to punish it? Oh, the Brimble comes out. Wait, is that 2? Oh, it gets 2. Oh, what a big
Oh
Brimble.
gosh.
Oh, Frey? Nope, Frey gets 4v2 now.
Smoke's down.
I don't know what you do here. You have an op? I think you just save. Yeah, and it looks like they're just gonna save here.
And they
What
have
a crazy Gecko Brimble combo they just did.
They did. I mean, we saw the initial Gecko ult come in from LG all the way to a spawn for KC, but this a very small mistake from Pluto trying to re-counter with her own Gecko ult, but in the process got caught from the Brim ult, so that snagged both Pluto and Worry at the same time. And we are going to see a tech pause here.
Yep. I mean, also really worth to note is that Pluto did use her Gecko ult there. So, once again, really
Yeah.
nice round from LG there. Really nice hit. So
Yeah,
we'll
this
be
is-
in a tech pause.
Just a
Waiting.
strong read, like you mentioned, from LG. They made the adjustments that they needed to make, and we've been seeing that in both of these maps. Both IGLs just taking the time to get their reads, feel out how the positioning is across the map, but I have to give credit where credit is due. Beautiful set play from LG, punishing the presence. I think that's twice now that we've seen the Gecko ult from LG. We might see a third from Saints if he can get it in. So far, scoreboard, we're seeing strong performances from Zoro.
Yeah, Gecko ult charges so fast, it's actually insane. Getting
Yeah.
like planning constantly with wingman and then farming the orbs, and then getting orb kills off of your Gecko ults. I mean, you just farming so fast.
hmm And one thing I will point out, we saw from a previous map, Zora was struggling a little bit on the scoreboard, but now is the top frag for LG. Definitely stepping it up, pretty much a complete 180 for how they're contributing to their team.
Actually,
Flurk?
it is almost. I think it is a 180 for LG, as we see Flurk on the bottom, Mini second to last, Jag in the middle, and then Saints second, and then Zoro on top. Just kind of interesting.
Yeah. And while this tech pause goes on, we're going to take a quick break. Not too sure how long it'll be, but once we get comebacks back, we'll get back into it, so stay tuned.
The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. When look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric.
Hello,
Okay.
everyone. Welcome back to Fines. LG Purple Iris versus TT. TT Espresso. KC Espresso. Sorry. We apologize for the long tech pause. There was someone's computer crash. But we should be getting back into it real quick. So hopefully now.
Kudos for both teams here. Both of these teams have players on the other sides that like each other, so willing to wait for each other. Kind of commendable that no one's trying to force an FF here, but we do love a good playoff match, and right now it's 5-3 in the favor of LG. We should be starting here momentarily.
Yep, we're just waiting for both teams to say that they're ready. And once that's done, we should be able to get right back into the map. Oh, okay. Looks like we're just waiting for LG now. So, all right, for everyone who was gone because of the tech pause or whatever, or they just weren't watching at the beginning of this map, the score is KC is down 3-5 against LG right now. There was a lot of really close rounds. LG won the pistol, and there was some big plays from both sides in order to clutch up some rounds. And it looks like both teams are ready, so we should be able to get right back into mine.
Yeah, one of
you ready
the
to vote?
big plays. Absolutely, one of the big plays that we saw, especially from LG, they had a really nice set play where they ulted from showers into CT. They were able to find one. We saw Pluto trying to counter ult with their own Gecko ult, but was caught in the process by the Brim ult. So that ended up getting 2 kills for Mini with their Brim ult. And as we go underway, both teams have essentially a full buy. As we see LG
Find you.
making their way again onto a exec.
There.
Slowing
You
things
see the
down a
cypher
little
setup
bit.
up on A, and it looks like we're gonna be seeing LG go for an A split here. Are they ready for the cypher shift? I don't know if they are. Frey heard the jumping and decided that she wanted to see if she can maybe try to get a cheese kill. So we see Fade grabbing the orb. They're now 2 away from Fatal. Looks like they're just going to be going right into the stack site with the Cypher setup as well.
Yeah, both teams taking their time. No one trying to catch themselves off guard and give the other team the upper hand. We see KC flex one more player back over to B. So we see 2 on B. Still somewhat have 5 players for LG on A. Waiting for these smokes to go down before they execute.
I mean, all this time that's been wasted caused KC to rotate a player over to B, but little did they know is that they've just been waiting this entire time for the A hit.
30 seconds left.
As you see the entire A hit come out, and Frey's able to get Flirk, but Zoro immediately trades out Frey there. This is Grimmel come out to deny the plant, and Groomy holding. Oh, misses the shot, and Zoro.
Planted.
Jag missed the shot as well. Minnie's able to kill Worry. The Gecko Flash comes out, Groomy's able to kill Saints. To see, now they're doing the retake. And Zoro pushed out U-Haul, gets 2! Oh my god, and Jag is able to kill the person coming ahead. What a nice play from Zoro there, able to get 3 on that round.
What are they doing over there? When the play's not
Yeah,
working,
strong
call
close
an audible.
plant. I think what we saw at the latter half of that round, KC ended up flexing another player over to the B site, and that kind of just allowed LG to comfortably flood into A site. Frey able to get a quick pick of her own, but was instantly traded after that, and that just allowed them to have a strong site hold. And now we head into round 10.
As we see all 5 of LG's players on the B side of the map. And there is 3 people here with Worry kind of looking to fast rotate for Crimsons. I see Kurumi push all the way down at the short.
You did good.
There's so much info. This is gonna be
KC
really
now
scary for LG if
flexing.
they hit now.
KC flexing a third player
Face
with
your
Worry
fear.
now on B side.
See the fatal come out.
Gonna be a fatal.
Oh, is Combex ready for this person right behind him? Oh! Oh, but the updraft dash! Oh my god, Flirk just kills him through the smoke! Warrior's able to kill Saints.
Yikes.
And traded by Flirk. Oh, Flirk! Really nice shot. It gets 3 in the round. Frey's able to get one. Oh, Rumi gets one. Now a 2v2.
Player
The
standing.
op. Able to be traded back. And the op, yeah. Able to shut down both Frey and Kurumi there. Really nice play by Flirk there to get 3 on there.
Definitely the kind of gameplay that we're used to seeing Flirk. He started that round 2 and 7, but definitely had the pop that he needed that we're used to seeing, and gave himself good positioning. Unfortunately, we saw comebacks in a rough spot, kind of dancing in between the smoke
Stay safe.
and caught reloading. So let's see how KC adjusts here.
And it looks like they're still going for 3 on B, 2 on A, with a separate setup on A. As we see LG going for a really slow default here. With Gecko pushing up B long. As it looks like we have a little bit of context short. But no kills are traded off of it. As we do see a lot of people rotate to A. Oh my god. And just as that's happening, all of LG is rotating to B. Oh, this is going to be so... Combex needs to live here. It's going to be super scary for them. You do see Worry coming back to recognizing that they over-rotated. They saw one. The smokes come out. And they're out. There's a hit. Fade come out. They're planning. Oh, Combex is able to get the spam kill, but Saints immediately trades it. See, 4v4 retake here. Flash comes out. Detects one. Did they wear the... Yes! Alright, Frey kills Flirk. They found the op. And they get waltz. Oh, what a good timing. Swing. They know where both are. 2v2.
2v2 situation.
And he able to get one? Oh, gets 2! Oh, what a nice 3k by Mini there.
Last round before the switch.
LG sticking to their guns as far as the slow and methodical approach on their attacks. They're waiting. They're not giving up too much of their own space, and KC's not really taking advantage of their slow gameplay. There's the opportunity for them to flank if they need to, but haven't really been doing so. And we're seeing them rotating in situations that kind of gives LG an upper hand with a lack of people on site, and it's been in LG's favor so far.
I mean, this operator from Jag has just been scaring KC so much, I think, that they're super afraid to just take any space. And that's what's allowing LG just to like walk everywhere they want to and just get ready to hit immediately. And KC just doesn't have an answer to it so far. So the last round of the half, we do have for KC, we do have Razal and Fatal. And it looks like LG is grouping up in showers for an A hit, as we do see 3 on A with both the Fatal and Razal.
Bring them down.
So showers. Checks no one. They walk up. It's an Ares. Bombs down. Oh, Zora kills Kurumi. Mini kills Combex. Wait, that's both ults down. And the Flirk pushes out. Worry trades Frey. Worry gets 2.
Last player standing.
Jag kills Worry. The operator. And it's all up to Pluto now. And Zoro gets Pluto as soon as she tries to fall out of heaven there. 9-3.5.
Switching sides.
Great performance for LG. I mean, they stuck to their guns, not really changing too much up as far as how they approach certain attack strategies. KC not really able to adapt as much as we saw from the previous map. This can be a little bit of an attack side map, depending on the team, depending on who you're playing, the comps. Hopefully we can see a better performance out of KC here. They have a little bit of a different read, having to play against the chamber with only one trip, but they do have to keep in mind the opping capability of Jag.
There is potential for a 9-3 curse here, as we see 3 people in A short, Kurumi jump spotting, looking for just some info. So you do see LG instantly rotating to over to A, looking like they're just letting Chamber live on islands and try to get early info.
It kind of looks like they're trying to take advantage of what we saw from previous rounds where LG got a little bit impatient, took some space, and maybe punished some flanks. But I think with the amount of space taken from KC, they can comfortably just sit pat with 4 players on A and try and push back any exec.
Find you.
I mean, they're just running into 4 here. This is so scary for KC. TC's coming out, and Mini's able to kill Kurumi. Warrior's able to trade Zora, though. Mini just pushes, and they're just pushing out. Warrior's able to kill 3, though. They know where 1 is.
30 seconds left.
Frey kills him.
Enemy remaining. Last
1v1, 1v1.
standing.
1v1 situations
Spike
up to
down
Frey.
A.
They know where last is.
Frey has 10 seconds to play.
Jack wins it. And that's the pistol going to LG. Now it's getting really scary for KC here.
We may have to see a force buy from KC if they want to keep themselves in this match. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a full stinger buy for comebacks. They're going to have to pull out some antics. LG may be expecting this force buy. We're going to see the outlaw buy from Jag. I don't think there's going to be any full shield buys. So any shot that Jag hit is going to be a kill.
And it looks like they're walking right into Jag. You see a fight early in showers. And that's 2 down and the bomb down.
Here.
Just walking.
Got the spike.
Oh, both are so low. As Jag kills Frey with the outlaw. And look at the flank here.
Nice.
Oh, Combat kills one of the flankers. Didn't know about the other one. They shot. Now they
Where
know.
are you?
4v2 here. 3 people are low, so this is still winnable for KC.
There is a world for KC. I've seen comebacks make some hero plays in the past, but it's
The
gonna take
outlaw
a
is
lot.
watching this smoke.
Last player standing.
And there goes the forest fire.
Yeah, not much production that we saw from KC on that round. They were taking things a little bit slow. We saw a very aggressive push from Showers, I believe, from, I think it was Mini, and kind of shut down anything that KC was trying to do. So now we're seeing another, it looks like a full force buy, anything that they can get. They do not want to be down 3-12 in this situation. So let's see how KC can adjust for a B split here.
So walking into the 2 here. Oh my god, what a nice execute from KC. There's still another one on site. Zora's able to kill one.
More on side.
Zora gets 2 and then gets traded. Alright, still 3v2 here. And
Kurumi has
Jack
another
with
main
the
to work
outlaw
with.
is still going to be quite hard to retake this, I would say.
Kurumi is going to make the full rotate from long all the way to hookah, and I don't think LG is going to have the read for it. They have the
I
weapons
mean, they're
to
watching
get the
hookah.
shots.
There were there could be someone in there.
LG has to be fast if they
Oh,
want
Jack
to
kills
gameplay. One
Kurumi.
shot already down.
Remaining.
Come along.
Last player standing.
It's up to
1v1.
comebacks.
We'll catch them.
Oh my
That's
god,
gonna
nice
be a
shot from Comebacks.
Big play for comebacks.
And that's the round that KC needed there. Able to get one on the board.
One on the board to keep themselves alive. And honestly, that's all they need. It was very expensive for them. They're going to have somewhat of a decent buy going into this round, but LG still is very comfortable with their economy.
There.
So they don't have to fret. They only need 2 rounds to close this out. So KC making some adjustments, but will it be enough? We'll see in these next 2 rounds.
As again, we see all 5 looking going short. And there is going to be Jag here with Flirk. Flirk gets one, dashes out immediately. A little trade. Looks like trades are going in. Oh my god, Flirk!
Spike down A.
The collapse! As it's all up to comebacks now on the 1v4. He gets one. Captain for the team. Can he keep them in this match? Peaks.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
Oh, there was a world.
That was so close. But unfortunately, Minnie's able to get the kill.
Point.
And
love
that's
the
going to be
defensive
match
setup.
point for LG. And series points for LG to make it to grand finals.
It was such a
It's
strong
now or
setup
never
for
for
LG
KC
there.
here.
LG had a high-low setup with the Jet and the Chamber playing truck and close sight, and to pair up with that, they had a Fade was able to give their util with the dogs, the C's and the I, so a really strong shutdown. We're seeing a very fast push now, trying to get very aggressive into the speed hit.
And that's one down.
Early pick on Saints, that's one. There's more they need to do. They now know there's one long. Jag is able to get one.
My ult's ready.
Timberwolf
pick
gets
for
one,
Kurumi.
but Grimmy trades it. Just 3 in hookah. The Convex is able to kill the Flirk, who's updrafting. You see the Fade ult come out. Both Fade ults. Bomb's down though. And LG's completely on site. Zoro just
Kurumi
swings
just
to
gets
kill
caught
Kurumi.
off guard jumping down.
2v2.
Where are you? There.
It was up to comebacks and Frey to make a hero play to keep themselves alive.
2 HP.
Comebacks now down to 2 health. It is going to take a miracle to keep KC into this map.
30 seconds left.
They're quite low on
Time's getting
time,
really
getting
low
close
here.
to 20 seconds.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, it's got one. Can they get
One
Zoro?
more.
Oh, and Zoro gets both!
Huge
Defenders
clutch.
win.
for
And that's
Zoro.
it. LG is going to grand finals. What a dominant map coming up from LG there. Showing why they were the #1 seed, why they were 26-10 in the regular season, why they deserve to be in grand finals. Zoro, 21-9. What a performance. Jag, 18-6. Really good performance from LG there, and I will be excited to see them in grand finals against High Tide.
Yeah, quite the turnaround that we saw from Zoro. Very close map on that first map on Split, but Zoro struggled a little bit to get the frags that they needed, but on that last round just had dominant performance and huge clutch to close it out in a 2v1 situation. Was able to get 2 vital kills to close out that round, and just overall strong gameplay and strong reads, defensive setups, attack executes for LG. Just thrust themselves into that final match of the season here for VDC on season 6.
looks like we will be having an interview. We will go to a quick break, and then we will come right back with an interview. So stay around. There's still more to come.
The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. When I look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for. I'm feeling electric. Our love is electric. The way that you make me feel like I've never been felt before. I'm feeling electric. Look in your eyes, I found the one I've been waiting for.
It's like
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are here with the entire LG roster. How does it feel to get this win over KC and make it to grand finals?
We're feeling good. You know, we still got one game ahead of us, so job is not finished. But you know, we had fun. We love KC, and it was a great time. Definitely we showed at High Tide what we're capable of. So excited to go into grand finals.
Yeah. Speaking of High Tide, how do you feel about
Light work.
matching up against High Tide?
We got it. It'll be fine.
Light work.
Yeah, light work.
Alright.
We're number one for a reason. We're gonna show everyone.
You did just show that.
We had so many people calling us out on they can play against us, we're one-dimensional, so many things, and yet we still prove everyone wrong. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna prove everyone wrong in grand finals.
All right. And I do have a question for you guys as far as how you guys' mental was going into overtime for that first map. It felt like it was a strong back and forth duel between both teams. Both sides were making big plays, catching people off guard. So how was your guys' approach going into overtime? What was your guys' calls, and what was your mindset going in?
I think for at least for me personally, I was just having a bad game, and I was making a lot of bad calls, and we were eating the dust on a lot of our rounds because of that. But really, we just stuck to our fundamentals. Like Minnie pointed out, he's like, hey, just like stick to the fundamentals, stick to what we got. And he exactly knew like, what they were gonna do, and then we just executed on that. And Minnie had great reads going into split in general, and we just followed him and did as he said, and you know, just kind of played our game, played together, and did everything we needed to, because that's what led us to winning that split. Even though split was one of our least played maps and our weaker map, you know, going into it, we kind of knew that if we just stuck to what we know best, which, you know, clicking heads and playing the game, we'll win it out.
All right. And what do you guys expect going into your matchup against High Tide. This is going to be a 5-map series potentially. You guys have the endurance in it to play for what could be a 5-hour series?
5 hours.
5 hours is crazy.
5 hours is crazy work. We are not letting it get that far. I'm sorry. We will not let it get that far.
I'm too
Our
old.
map pool.
Yeah, we got Jag on a bedtime.
Yeah, our map pool is way better. I'm just gonna say it. We have the best map pool in the game.
Yeah, really. I mean, the only thing, I mean, everyone knows, like, Lotus is the only map we don't play.
Is it?
We just, oh, me? Quiet. Lotus is the only map we don't play, and it'll stay that way going into this grand finals. But, you know, we're confident. I mean, we just showed today, you know, we're confident on every map we play, so we're not worried. We're really, really not worried.
All right, and just a couple more interesting stats. So in every tier so far, all of the grand finals matchups have been first seed versus second seed, and in 2 of the tiers, LG has played and lost both of them. Do you think you can break that curse? I guess I would call it.
Oh yeah, we're bringing home a trophy. Is a trophy a medal? I don't know what it is. We'll bring back all of those.
We'll bring home the digital trophy that is on our name tag. Yeah.
Yeah. Treat it like an ETF.
Yeah.
All right, and one more quick question that I'll give out to Zoru before we close this out. Zoru, you had what seemed like you were struggling on that first map with your performance, but on this next map, you just had an absolutely dominant map on Bind. Did you have a little bit of an adjustment on your mindset going in, or how did you approach going from map to map?
That's a great question. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of tilted going into the game. Not going into the game. Mid game, I started getting, because I just wasn't performing to my own standard. But you know, like I said before, I just trusted Mini, and I just trusted my teammates, and I tried to set them up. Like, I kept making bad calls, and I kept making, like, I wanted to play more aggressive, and my teammates were calling me out, and then I would die because of that, and we would lose a round because of that, because of my bad calls. And, you know, I was just like, towards the end, especially, you know, as the map was starting to finish out, I was just like, you know, like, I can't keep trusting my own instincts right here, and I gotta play my teammates. And if you look at the statistics, I ended at 8, 18, and 14 going into that, ending that first split map. And, you know, I set up my teammates as best as I can, as much as I can. And, you know, the breach is probably, a split is probably my weakest map in general. But, you know, going into that map, I didn't have any mental reset. I didn't have any mental, like, okay, like, this is it, you know, put on this certain song, right? But I was just like, you know what, like, I just gotta focus on my gameplay, trust my teammates and what they're doing, not worry about my teammates, and, you know, trying to observe the game like through an IGL. I should just leave that in Mini's hands, and I did that bind. I was just like, I'm just gonna trust what Mini says, play my game. And when I do that, I mean, you all saw the results. I set up my team with the Fade Eye and Dogs, and just fragged out with Flirk and Saints. Yeah.
Zoro is the GOAT.
So, you know, if anyone finds themselves in a similar situation, play your game. Play your game the best you can. As long as you can leave, and trust your teammates. And as long as you can leave that game and that match knowing you did your absolute best, screw it. Like, who cares, right? Win or lose, you did your best. And that's all you can really say at the end.
All right, great statement from you, Zoro, and thank you all for giving us a great series to watch. Great performances all around. It was a very entertaining series for both of us to enjoy. Any final comments, Trico?
Yeah, before we let you guys go, do you guys got anything to say to all the people watching out there?
Yeah, peek me more.
Oh.
You're gonna hear.
You heard it here. Yeah, peek us more.
Peek us more.
Let us kill you, please.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching, and tune in sometime later for Grand Finals, High Tide versus LG.
Knocking on wood next week.
All right, take it easy. Peace.
Bye-bye.